6 matches, 4 leagues, one absolutely massive weekend. Napoli out to prove they can still chase Inter at the Maradona. Chelsea and Man United under the lights at the Bridge. A Merseyside showdown with everything on the line. The title race in England could be decided at the Etihad. Bayern marching towards the Bundesliga title. And Le Classique at the Parc des Princes. This is your weekend. Let's go.
Clutch the moment. Clutch brief.
We kick off Saturday evening in Naples. Napoli host Lazio at the Maradona, 6 o'clock. Then the big one at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Man United, 9 o'clock under the lights. Sunday, 3 massive ones. The Merseyside derby at Everton's new home. City versus Arsenal at the Etihad. It could decide the title. Bayern host Stuttgart. And we finish with Le Classique. PSG, Lyon, Parc des Princes. Let's get into it. We start in Naples, Saturday evening, 6 o'clock kickoff, the Stadio Maradona, and a Napoli side that hasn't lost at home in the league all season. Napoli second, 66 points, 9 behind Inter with 6 games left. The title race is all but over, but Conte doesn't do anything by halves. 5 straight wins before that 1-1 draw at Parma last weekend. 16 points from a possible 18 in the last 6 match days, more than any other team in Serie A. Lazio 9th, 44 points, 13 points behind Roma for the last European spot. Their season in the league is done. The Coppa Italia semi-final against Atalanta on Wednesday. That's where the focus is. The numbers tell the story. Napoli are unbeaten at home all season. 11 wins, 4 draws. They haven't lost at the Maradona in the league since December 2024. And that loss? Lazio, 1-0. So there's history here, but Lazio's away form is dreadful. Failed to score in 10 of 16 away games this season. Even Sarri has admitted losing patience with the attack, and with a Coppa Italia semi-final 3 days later, don't expect full commitment. Scott McTominay has 3 goals in his last 5 league games. He's been sensational alongside De Bruyne in support of Højlund. Napoli already beat Lazio at the Olimpico earlier in the season. Spinazzola and Ramani with the goals. 3 red cards in the final 10 minutes in that one. Absolute chaos. But here's the twist. Lazio have won 3 of their last 4 away games against Napoli. That's more than they managed in the previous 20, so writing them off completely, dangerous. 2-0 Napoli. Conte's men will be sharp after dropping points in Parma. The Maradona crowd will be bouncing, and Lazio have bigger things on their mind. Comfortable home win. Now to West London, Saturday night, Stamford Bridge. The floodlights, the tension. Chelsea are in freefall. 4 defeats in 5. Man United just got embarrassed by Leeds at Old Trafford. Someone has to blink first. Chelsea 6th. 48 points. 1 win in 7 league games. They've gone 3 straight matches without scoring. That's Newcastle, Everton and Man City. 46 shots in those 3 games. 3.45 XG. Nothing to show for it. Man United 3rd on 55. But they just got outclassed by Leeds in the first half at Old Trafford. Lisandro Martinez sent off. A stony-faced Ratcliffe watching from the director's box. Not pretty. 7 points separate them in the table. But look at the trajectory. Since March, no team in Europe's top 5 leagues has lost more games than Chelsea. 6 defeats in 9 across all competitions. Man United have lost 2 of their last 4, as many as in their previous 22. Both of these sides are wobbling, both are vulnerable, and both desperately need this. 198 meetings, 84 Man United wins, 57 draws, 57 Chelsea wins. This is the most drawn fixture in Premier League history, 27 stalemates. But here's the thing, Chelsea have only lost 1 of their last 12 home league games against United. 6 wins, 5 draws. Stamford Bridge has been a fortress for this fixture, and Chelsea are chasing a 3rd straight home league win over the Red Devils for the first time since 2006. Here's the big one for United. No Martinez, no Maguire, no Delete. That's your entire first-choice centre-back department gone. Lenny Yoro and Aiden Heaven might have to hold the fort. Good luck with that at Stamford Bridge on a Saturday night. For Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez is back from a 2-game club suspension. 51 chances created this season, more than anyone else at the club. And Bruno Fernandes? 3 assists away from equaling the all-time Premier League single-season record. He's on 17, the record is 20. He's got 6 games to get there. 2-2, the most drawn fixture in the league, does it again. Chelsea's attack will finally click with Enzo back pulling strings, but with no Martinez, no Maguire and no De Ligt, United's makeshift backline will be under siege. Problem is, Chelsea's defence hasn't exactly been airtight either. 4 defeats in 5 tells you everything. Goals at both ends. Drama guaranteed. Sunday, 3 o'clock. The Merseyside derby, a brand new stadium and the first time these two go at it at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Everton are flying, Liverpool are wobbling. This could be special. Everton 8th on 47 points, 3 wins from their last 5, including a brilliant 3-0 demolition of Chelsea and a 3-2 away win at Newcastle. They've scored goals, they've shown fight, and Hill Dickinson Stadium is rocking. Liverpool 5th, 52 points, 4 defeats in 5 across all competitions, beaten by Brighton, 4-0 at City, knocked out of Europe by PSG. This is the worst run of the season and the timing could not be worse. A derby at Hill Dickinson Stadium with your bitter rivals full of confidence. 5 points separate them in the table. 5. Everton are closer to Liverpool than Liverpool are to the top 4. That tells you everything about the state of this season. Everton's form, 3 wins, a draw, 1 defeat. Liverpool's 1 win, 4 defeats. Who would you rather be right now? The form book says Everton, the badge says Liverpool will turn up for a derby. But will they after 4-0 at City? After PSG knocked them out twice? Everton put 3 past Chelsea without reply last time they played at Hill Dickinson Stadium. That's not a fluke. They're organised, they're aggressive, and the crowd is right behind them. Liverpool got hammered 4-0 at City, then PSG finished them off in Europe. The body language is awful, the confidence is shot, and now they have to go to Hill Dickinson Stadium, one of the most hostile grounds in England on Derby Day. If Everton win this, it could be their first league double over Liverpool since 2010. The blue half of Merseyside can smell blood. 2-1 Everton, I know, but look at the form, look at the momentum, look at what happened to Liverpool in their last 3 big away games. Hill Dickinson Stadium will be an absolute cauldron and Liverpool looked like a team waiting to be beaten. Everton nick it late, absolute pandemonium. Now, Sunday, 5:30, the Etihad, this is the one. This is the match of the weekend. Maybe the match of the season. 6 points between City and Arsenal. Win this and City are right back in the title race. Arsenal top on 70 points, but they've lost 2 of their last 5, including a 2-0 defeat to City at the Emirates just weeks ago. Then Southampton beat them at home. Then Bournemouth, a goalless draw with Sporting in midweek. The wobble is real, City second on 64. A game in hand, 4 straight wins, 2-0 at Arsenal, 4-0 against Liverpool, 3-0 at Chelsea. They've scored 9 and conceded 0 in 3 Premier League games. That's not a run of form, that's a statement. 9 goals scored, 0 conceded against Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea. That is the most dominant 3-game stretch against top opposition we've seen in years. City aren't just winning, they're dismantling the best teams in England. And Arsenal have to walk into the Etihad knowing exactly what happened last time they faced this City side. City have a game in hand and are 6 points back. Win here and it's 3 points with that game still to play. The gap narrows to potentially just 1 point. Arsenal know it, the pressure is immense, and look at the goal difference. City have 63 scored, Arsenal 62, but City have conceded 28, Arsenal just 24. The best defence against the most explosive attack. Something has to give. Arsenal haven't won at the Etihad in the Premier League since January 2015. Over 11 years. That's an extraordinary stat. And 3 weeks ago, City went to the Emirates and won 2-0. Dominated, controlled, never looked troubled. Arteta's side have now lost 2 of their last 5, the worst run of the season. Bournemouth beat them, Southampton beat them, and City will fancy doing it again. But here's the thing, Arsenal are still top, still 6 points clear. They can afford to lose this and still be in pole position. Can they afford to lose the mentality battle? That's different. 1-1. Arteta knows he can't lose this. Not again, not 3 in a row against City. He'll set up to frustrate, to be compact, to hit on the break. City will dominate possession, but Arsenal's defence, when it's right, is the best in the league. A tight, cagey draw that keeps Arsenal top and leaves City needing results elsewhere. But it'll be tense, properly tense. And now to Munich, the Allianz Arena. Sunday, 5:30. Bayern are chasing everything, the Bundesliga, the Champions League. And this weekend they face a Stuttgart side who have absolutely nothing to lose. Bayern first, 76 points from 29 games, 5 straight wins. And here's the number that jumps out. 105 goals scored, 105 in 29 Bundesliga games. That's 3.6 goals per game. They've beaten Real Madrid home and away in the Champions League. 5-0 at St. Pauli, 4-0 against Union Berlin. This team is relentless. Stuttgart third, 56 points. Inconsistent, 1 lost, 1 in their last 5. But they hammered Hamburg 4-0 last time out and beat RB Leipzig before that. 105 goals. Let that sink in. That's the best attacking record in any of Europe's top 5 leagues. Only 27 conceded. The gap between Bayern and everyone else in Germany is enormous. 20 points clear of second-place Dortmund, with the Bundesliga title all but sewn up. This is about momentum, about staying sharp for the Champions League semi-finals, and about making a statement. Bayern just eliminated Real Madrid from the Champions League. 4-3 on aggregate, won both legs, they're flying. But Stuttgart can hurt you. 60 goals scored, third best in the Bundesliga. The problem is consistency. Win, lose, win, lose, win. You never know which Stuttgart turns up. 5-2 at Augsburg one week, lose 2-0 to Dortmund the next. If the good Stuttgart shows up, this could be entertaining. If the bad Stuttgart shows up, Bayern could put 5 past them before half-time. 3-1 Bayern. Stuttgart will have moments. They always do. They'll score. But Bayern at the Allianz Arena in this form, there's only one winner. The machine keeps rolling. And to close the weekend, we go to Paris. 8:45 on Sunday night. The Parc des Princes. PSG against Lyon. And frankly, this one feels like a foregone conclusion. PSG top. 63 points from 27 games. 5 straight wins across all competitions. 3-0 at Chelsea, 4-0 at Nice. Knocked Liverpool out of the Champions League over 2 legs. They're ruthless. Lyon 5th, 51 points. 1 win in their last 5. Beaten by Monaco. Beaten by Celta Vigo in Europe. 2 goalless draws. They've lost their spark at exactly the wrong time. 5 straight wins for PSG, 12 points clear at the top. They've conceded just 23 goals all season, the meanest defence in League One. Lyon need points for European qualification, but they're running on fumes. 1 win in 5. And their 2 away defeats, Monaco and Celta, showed a team that can't handle the big occasions on the road. 3-0 PSG. Lyon haven't got the tools to compete at the Parc des Princes. PSG are in Champions League semi-final mode. Everything is sharp, everyone is fit, and the goals just keep coming. Another comfortable night in Paris. So, match of the weekend. It has to be City versus Arsenal. The Premier League title could swing on this one result. City have been absolutely ruthless. 9 goals, 0 conceded against Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea. Arsenal haven't won at the Etihad in the league since 2015, but they're still top. Still 6 points clear, and Arteta will not let this team roll over. Sunday, 5:30, the Etihad. Don't miss it. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe. We do this every single week. Match previews, post-match reactions, all the football you need in one place. Clutch Brief. Your weekend starts here.